I'm doing here, this is part of my process, is I'm cutting a large stencil here for a dog portrait. And this is a bit of a commission that I've been working on, and I've got a deadline coming up of probably about 7 days time. I need to finish this. So what I do is I do it in phases, and this is the first phase where I'm just going to be spray painting in the base colours for a dog, and the actual dog's going to look something like this over here. So this is on a beautiful piece of plank of wood, and I've done a printout kind of the scale, so something like that is the final goal. But just flicking back over here, you can see I've got to do the part which is where I'm just doing the cutting of the stencils. So this, like any job, you've got your job and you've got the grinding part, and this is certainly the grind. Basically, it's just got to be done, and the way that I do that is I've got this hot knife, and this is a glass top, and I can push down onto the glass and just burn through this plastic surface, and this is what makes my stencils basically for this type of commission. Now, for different artworks and different, maybe a street piece, if I'm doing something outdoors, it's going to be maybe paper or card. So anyone out there that does graffiti or spray paint, that's what I would advise for that sort of environment. But just to be able to quickly make stencils, I'd always go down the kind of acetate type route. And this stencil, I'm cutting out the main layers. You can see I've just in the black just here got it all cut out and ready to go. My name's Sid, by the way. I'm a spray paint artist from the Southwest. Any subscribers with me right now, thanks for being on board as ever. Do like this live as well, make a comment. I'll just flick around and have a little look at what's been going on every so often and get back to any answers to your questions. And if you like what you see, don't forget to give me a subscribe. Really easy to subscribe to my channel. I've had a fantastic channel growth this year with nearly 10,000 followers, subscribers, sorry, come in. So I'm really, really pleased with that. I kind of specialize in shorts, live streams, do some longer content as well. So give me a subscribe, have a little look at my videos, have a scroll through, do lots of practical demonstrations. I also have, on top of that, some small business ideas, some social media growth ideas that go on there that other artists might want to follow. So yeah, very amenable to any questions that come my way. And I'm just here, just cutting with this hot, this is again a hot tool, not dissimilar to the pyrography tool that if you scroll back a few of my lives, you'll see the different aspects that I use. So I've been doing this professionally as an artist now for a good number of years. We're talking 14 years actually, yeah. So really pleased to be able to do this. This is my studio. I'm based in the United Kingdom. Have you dropped in off my maybe the old man's spray paint ball bag just there? Potentially. That could be the one. That's definitely the viral video that's going through at the moment. And let me just go and have a look if I've got any questions come through. Hello from Slimy. How are we doing? Yes, you've joined me on these lives before, haven't you? What I'm doing now is I'm just cutting some stencils. This is the less glamorous part of what I do. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of live spray painting onto a large piece of wood for a dog portrait. So yeah, I just thought I'd give a different sort of try to this video. It's all coming together nicely. So yeah, as I've said, my name's Sid. I'm a spray paint artist from the Southwest. This is my studio. As you can see, all my artwork is made with spray paints. And I also use wood as my canvas. Let me go and show you a few bits over here. So we've got, thanks to all the lights coming through on the live, we've got these really special artworks, which I can show you just similar to this. We've got this beautiful butterfly over here. And that's how they hang, just like that. All right, Dan, how are we doing? We've just got my, yeah, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, but I can show, let's show the viewers a bit of sparkle, shall we? Over here, look. This is I've got to give it the shimmer here, haven't I? You don't have to come on it, don't worry. But look at that shimmering. See it shimmering away. The only problem is he'll want some money for this. So that's I collaborate with him on some of my artworks where it's got this sparkly background just here. So you see, this is quite a cool one. So this has got like a really sparkly background. It's a dragonfly mixed with an X-wing just there. So yeah, as you can see, I kind of specialize on spray painting onto pieces of wood. There's quite a few products already tagged on this live stream as well. So do have a little look at that. You can buy, I think, anywhere around the world. It's about £14 to ship to places like the US. And we're very reasonable if you're here in the United Kingdom. Just have a little look at the tag products. Cheers, bud. Thanks very much. Right, I'm going to shove this down there. Are you in tomorrow?
Nah, there's no rush.
Right, I'll sort you out when I see you. That's chat, but I'm doing this. YouTube has sent me this thing to do a course on like live streaming on there. Sure. So I've got to do 3 live streams a week, so giving it a go. But just yabber away basically. Right, here we go. How many viewers we've got at the moment? 23 viewers, 7 likes. That's what we like. Go and watch on YouTube if you want, Danny. Right, okay, so as I said, my name's Sid from the Southwest. I've had really good growth here on YouTube. We've had about 10,000 new followers in the last, let me go and turn the camera slightly, just in the last 6 months, which is fantastic. Do hook me to subscribe. This channel is all about spray painting. It's about art. It's about different techniques that I use, different techniques that you might want to learn, how to maybe start a small business. What makes an artist is another thing that I kind of specialize in. So any questions like that, do give me a shout. And my thing is I always spray paint onto beautiful pieces of wood. And it's kind of my trademark almost. And it kind of evolved that way over a number of years, all done with spray paints onto wood. But I'm really hot on where the wood comes from. So it's all sustainably sourced wood. So rest assured, no trees were hurt in the creation of my art. If you use wood as a sustainable resource, it is one of the best reasons, because trees grow essentially, but it's about doing it in a managed way. Right, okay, so this is a stencil that I've been cutting. You probably can't really see it too well, but I use an acetate as the large stencil just there. And I'm just going to turn this over here to the bench, and you can see what I'm going to be doing here is spray painting onto this piece of wood using this stencil that I've just cut. So this is the before, basically. I've got a dark tone on there, and I'm going to be just adding the lighter tone onto this piece of wood just in a moment. So that just goes on top. And I place this out, and I've got some of my lighter colours ready to go over here. I'm also just going to grab a few lighter colours from over on this shelf. It's a coppery sort of dog. So you can sort of see here with the photo just there, roughly. Let me see if I can get you this slightly higher. That might work better. Let me go and just adjust this camera like that. Like that, like that. There you go. You probably see what I'm doing there a little bit better. So yeah, I place this stencil on top. Let me go and just check. There we are. It's all rather fluid here at Stencil Shed Towers, but yeah, you should be able to just see slightly more what I'm doing. There we go. That's better. The stencil's on top. Laid it all out. Do hook me a subscribe. I'm going to be doing some short videos. Probably do a little bit of a short, which is going to be showing how this dog turns out as well. I'm just going to go and grab my light coloured paint. So as I said, using the stencil, I've kind of just got the lighter tones like that, and I'm just going around. I'm looking at this as a reference because it's blending the light colours. It's more lighter there, so it's not just about squirting it on and getting it all the same colour. I mean, it'd be easy to do that because it's doing about 30 seconds, but it's about gradient. So I know it's lighter there, So I put it on thick, and then here I'm skimming it across like that. So darker in the middle, lighter on the outside. It's all coming together. So my commissions are kind of, I don't take loads of them on every year. I'm very bespoke. I tend to do commissions for people that I know a little bit as well. But my main sort of meat and drink is the spray painting onto wood. Check out the tag products on this feed actually, and you'll get to see one of the other, or the different products that I also, I'm just looking for, that's better. We've got the lighter coloured here. So we've got the top here, very light actually. So I'm just gonna jet that down like that. And that's gonna go a bit like that. That's gonna go on there. And that's going to go on there. That's going to go on there like that. I'm just going to put a little bit of texture on this, just with a bit of orange. Sort of stylize the colours a little bit. Something like that. Right, so this is the exciting bit. So I'm going to just transfer the phone into my hand and I can just sort of see what's going on like that. So here we go. There's the spraying that's just got on there. Hi, everyone. How are we doing, Madeline? How's things? Are you one of my subscribers? So what I've been just doing is spray painting these layers of colour onto this. This is a kind of like a rough layout. I use a stencil to get the main sort of layers in. But let me go and just take this off. This is the second layer. So when this comes off, it should reveal the dark. So you can see it's gradually, see what I mean? So when I was doing the spray in there, I was very careful that this is lighter on the edge, fading in, and this is the lighter coloured here, but you can see I've got to do another stencil for his nose, just like that. So that's my art form really. This is a lovely piece of walnut on the wood just here. But I've also got all these different artworks on wood. You can buy these during this live, particularly if you're here in the UK, that's really simple to do that. This is like R2D2 as a spray can on this lovely piece of ash wood just here. Let me go and find him in there, see if I can pin him. Just let me know if this comes onto your screen, because this is a new thing that I've been trying to do just there. And if you want to buy from me, it all comes through Shopify as well, my own website. So all the security that comes with that as well. Just moving down here, we had a little delivery of this sparkly wood from my mate Dan. I mean, look at that. This is what they call clear coat with a shimmer on the top just there. This is something I did live earlier today. I was making all of these different tree frogs. I'm yet to sort of stick that on. I'm waiting for a bit of a glue delivery. But you can see how different my artwork is depending on the piece of wood just there. Similar, we've got these koalas. This is about a 7-layer stencil. I need to stick that on the front. So that's the little koala cuddling in the youngster on the piece of wood. So it's all coming together nicely. So yeah, thanks for the likes coming through on this live. Amazing. If you haven't subscribed to me already, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a little short video where I'm going to be doing this design, particularly the finishing off stage. I'm pretty happy with that so far, actually. This is where I'm going to be fading the grass into it. So I'm not too worried about the detail at the bottom, but it's all going to be coming across nicely. Yeah, that is the plan, basically.